Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are going to do something fun today. I'm gonna go ride to the mountains on the Brompton. Yeah. Looks like it is a pretty nice day out. Hopefully it doesn't rain. So I'm getting geared up, getting all my stuff together, and I am going to head out to the mountains, and yeah, it should be a pretty cool trip. I'm not gonna go into the mountains, I'm just riding out to the mountains. You know, I haven't rode out to the mountains, shoot, all winter. And today it's gonna be really nice, so I figured, why not take the Brompton out? Okay, I think I got everything. I always forget something. I get on the ride and I'm halfway through and I realize, oh my God, I forgot my light. One time I took my lights and I left pretty late in the day, so when I was coming back, it was going to be nighttime, and I forgot my mounts to my lights. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I kind of like spend a lot of time double and triple checking, because anytime you're riding like 20 or 30 miles away, you really need to make sure that you have your spare tubes, things to fix flat tire, just all the different things, you know, lights, maybe an extra sweater in case the temperature drops unexpectedly. But I think I got everything, so I think it's time to go. All right, Mr. Brompton. I had to put down a rug because I washed the Brompton in the bathtub the other night, so it was kind of drip drying. I didn't want it to drip dry all over the floor.
The sky so far away tonight, but I can't lose this one. Got a bright of a falling night. Thought that I was fit to fight for us to be. You gave me life for loving me. Tell me, where did we go so wrong? We were the perfect photo line. Why don't the pictures come out right? We are emerging from the skies. How can you choose to leave me Don't you tell me goodbye. After all we've been through, gave my all on this bumpy ride. Thought that I was fit to fight for us to be. You gave me life for loving me. Tell me, where did we go so wrong?
Come on. I tell you, I really am beginning to despise Colorado trail system. They always do this, man. They always block down the trails during the summertime. Like the busiest, most traffic intense time for cyclists, they block down the trails. And they're like, oh, here, go through the industrial area and find your way through that webwork of metal and and big semi trucks and cars that are not used to bicycles being on the road, so they're not giving you any space whatsoever. Go ahead and navigate through all of that, you know what I'm saying? So it's really irritating. Like I said, where I'm from, construction workers work during the winter time. They work all year round, all right? But here it's like, no, we're not gonna work during the winter time. We're not gonna do anything during the winter time. And then when it gets summertime, when the trails are extremely busy, that's when we'll work on the trail system. That's when we'll work on the bridges. It just never fails, man. It's so irritating because it messes up the flow of your ride. These areas are like really traffic intense. So a lot of times when you're like rooting through these areas, you got these big trucks that don't give you any room whatsoever. They're not used to bicycles riding along this route. And then they just throw a bunch of cyclists, especially newbie cyclists, they throw them right out onto this road where it's really dangerous. Then when you want to get out of the city and go on a nice leisurely bike ride, you got to deal with all that crap. And then people breaking glass all over the place. Because in these industrial areas, this is where people are constantly always drunk and walking through here, lots of homeless. So what they end up doing is like breaking glass everywhere, like all over the place. So when the bicycle trails route you all the way through here, a lot of people get flat tires because you got trucks like that dropping nails and hardware into the road. So yeah, you get flat tires in these areas so much easier. Oh man, I tell you. Well, let's get on the road and try to find our way through here. If they would mark the detours a lot clearer, it wouldn't be so bad, but they don't, and half the time you got to kind of guess where you're supposed to go.
Don't you tell me goodbye. After all we've been through, gave my all on this bumpy ride. Thought that I was fit to fight for us to be. You gave me life for loving me. Tell me, where did we go so wrong? We were the perfect photo line. Why don't the pictures come out right? We are matching from the skies. How can you choose to leave me
Okay guys, I made it to a stopping point. There's the Brommy in the back, and there's the mountains over there. I know you can't tell through this camera. This camera makes everything look so much further away than they really are, but the mountains are just right over there. We're not gonna go up into the mountains just because the Brommy is just not, it's not the best bike for doing that. I mean, I can go and do some light gravel riding. A lot of that gravel gets kind of deep, and the problem is that the tires tend to sink into the gravel a little bit, so it just causes me to slip out quite consistently, and to me, it's just more trouble than it's worth. So we're gonna go back up in the mountains this summer a lot. We got some exciting videos coming for you guys, a lot of exciting videos. We're going to be doing a lot of adventure riding this summer. I know I've been saying that, and so much stuff in my day-to-day life has been stopping me from actually getting out there and exploring Colorado. But I've been here for almost 5 years now, and it's time to explore some of this state. So we're going to be going into the mountains quite a ways. We're going to be doing a lot of adventure trail riding. I know that I have not been doing a very good job, but when it comes to answering comments, when it comes to being consistent on this channel, it's been a problem that I've had, and I'm going to vow that I'm going to start posting more and more videos on this channel. pretty cool videos, product review videos, bicycle commentary videos, bicycle review videos, adventure riding videos, how-to videos. There's so many videos that we are going to make, guys. So many videos. It's time to get started, and I procrastinated long enough. We're still in the rainy season, okay? So here after May, we're going to really ramp up the riding when it comes to adventure off-road riding, especially here in Colorado. The Continental Divide, the Colorado Trail, just all these different rides around Colorado. The Rocky Mountain National Park, the Tour de Moon, all these different rides that I really want to do. This summer, we're gonna make the most of it because I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be here in Colorado, to tell you the honest to God truth. I could be here another 2-3 years, but I've been thinking about leaving Colorado here after this next year and going someplace else. So who knows what's gonna happen in the future. I need to be here at least one more year, but I don't know. I mean, if plans come together, I will be leaving. I will be going someplace else. There are a lot of different destinations that I want to try out, a lot of good cycling destinations. And as you guys know, Colorado isn't the best when it comes to the trail system, and it's not the best when it comes to friendliness when cycle commuting back and forth to work. So I have a lot of complaints, but I also love the scenery here in Colorado. So yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be here, so I need to make the most of the time I have left. If it's 10 years, it's 10 years. If it's another year, it's another year. But I'm not going to wait any longer. This summer, we're going to do a lot of adventure riding, camping. Very soon, I got a camping gear list for my chubby trailer. I've got it stocked. We're going to be putting a lot of camping gear in it, and we're going to be going on expedition rides. It's going to be really fun, guys. So I hope you guys stay with the channel. I think there'll be a lot of interesting rides that you guys will enjoy. I know that I've disappointed everybody, and I know a lot of people are like, Brian, you've been wanting to post a lot of videos and you haven't, and you've been really inconsistent, and we may get a video a month from you. And I understand, guys, and if you guys want to unsubscribe, I don't blame you, okay? But I hope you stick around because there's going to be a lot more videos. I'm going to definitely try to do 2 to 3 videos a week. But right now, 1 video a week, and then I'm gonna ramp it up to about 2 or 3 videos a week. So once that gets done, I think I'll get the channel to where I want it to be. God, it's so peaceful out here. It's so nice to get out of the city, guys. Get out of the city and just ride in the quiet. It's so quiet out here. You guys, I hear a bird, but that's about it. So it's really nice. All right, guys, I got my filming done, and I think it's time to head back into Denver. It's getting kind of late. It's almost 4 o'clock, and by the time I get back, it'll probably be about 5:30, and I got to get some stuff done before I have to go back to work tomorrow. But I tell you what, man, it is so peaceful out here. I could stay out here for hours. If I had my choice, I would live out here, and I wouldn't live in the city, but unfortunately, you know, being where my work is on the opposite side of the city, I have to live closer. I can't live way out here in the middle of nowhere, but it definitely is really peaceful and nice. It's nice to get out of the city and decompress, no doubt about it. Oh, I so want to be up in the mountains right now. I know they don't look like much from here. This camera, you know, it definitely makes the mountains look a lot smaller than they actually are, but I could touch them. They're so close, and I'd like to be up in the mountains right now, but I can't on the Brompton. But we will come back on a more adventure oriented bike, definitely. Such a nice day. Everybody and their cousins out today. All right, guys, that was about a 50-mile round trip. I wanted to go out there where it was quiet and do some filming, but it was a headwind all the way back, so it was pretty tough. I'm so unbelievably thirsty right now. I have not had any water since I left the house this morning, so my mouth is like really dry. I'm just an idiot. I should have packed some water. Oh, the noise. That's the thing. It's one of the things I don't miss about the city. You get back into the city, it's all kinds of noise all over the place. Well, guys, it's been a really nice ride. It is like 5, almost 6 o'clock, 5:54 actually, and I've got to get home and get some stuff done. I eased back into it, did about 50 miles today, filmed some videos. Yeah, it's not been a bad day overall. It's just, it was nice and peaceful and quiet out there by the mountains, and in here, it's really loud. It's really loud. Guys, I thank you for sticking with the channel. A lot of you guys are great. More videos are coming, and definitely some more interesting videos. I've got quite a lot of product review videos and bicycle review videos I got to do. And of course, after this rainy season, we're going to do a lot of adventure cycling, camping, bike packing, touring, things like that. So it's going to be fun. I'm excited. I'm excited for the summer. It's going to be really good. We're going to get out of this damn city, and we're going to get out there in the wilderness and get out there on the open trail, and God, it's going to be so peaceful. Get away from the idiots, if you know what I mean. Well, anyway, guys, home's just right there. I'm gonna get the bike unloaded and look through the footage that I got, and settle in and get laundry done and get all the stuff I need done before I have to go back into work tomorrow. Ugh. But if you guys have any comments or questions, leave it down in the comment questions section. Slap a like on the video if you like it, and I'll talk to you guys very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.